I really was wanting my first video to be a little different, and it's under lockdown, and the cops said I could go in, but Tommy couldn't go in, so we're gonna go to another hospital. Good morning. Good morning. Is the sun coming up? Ooh, look at the sun. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna have to get used to this. Welcome to my first video. So this is quite a video for my first video. It is my first video. The day that I decided to pull out my phone and start filming had to be the day that something like this happened. Theodore is climbing up on the chair I have you propped up on. Oh no. Theodore! So, the day that I decided to pull my phone out and start filming YouTube videos, Tommy and I had already been talking about it, but the actual day that I started doing this was a day of disaster. Yeah, so I'm not used to filming myself during a crisis or any extreme event of emotions. So I got some lovely clips of me ugly crying. And I don't think I fully, when like the actual day that all this happened, I don't think I fully got any conversation explaining what was going on. I did come back the next day, which you will see, and film some stuff talking about what was going on and all that. So I hope you enjoy these nice clips of me ugly crying.
When did you talk about it before?
That's why
He was upset because little boy was over there, and I was picking him up to put him back with the ducks.
feral cats that are gonna do that.
Yeah.
Just let them go. And for me, because I saw them, I thought that's what those were.
Okay, so detour. We went to the hospital, and it's under lockdown, and the cops said I could go in, but Tommy couldn't go in, so we're gonna go to another hospital in South Carolina. We're in North Carolina right now. And he said that they were under lockdown because more victims were on the way, and the parking lot was full of cops, like
Is that
probably
go
more than
straight?
10 cops just standing in a circle.
Wait, stop. Yeah, no turn. I apologize. We came out a different road.
And there was a whole group of people like all through the parking lot.
I thought it was sending you over.
So we have no idea what's going on. We'll have to look up.
What happened at that hospital on the news or something?
Yeah, something. I told him I could wait. I can wait.
Yeah, you want to be in the hospital under lockdown?
No, by myself.
You don't know what's going
Like
on. They're
you
not gonna
could,
tell
you
what's
couldn't bring
happening.
Theodore to me or anything.
AprilDawn.
So you told him what?
Oh, I just told him that the baby had the nurse, that his mama was back there, and he was really upset and needed the nurse, and that they had said to bring him in. And so he looked in our bags, and
He's a good comfort for back here.
he's wallowing.
It's the next day. Just woke up. Managed to brush all the knots out of my hair. It was rough because I didn't get to pull my hair up last night when I was sleeping. So I still had it in a braid, and it was it was bad. My face is so puffy this morning from all my crying. I have dark circles under my eyes. This is what I got. They were able to give me an antibiotic, and I'm taking Tylenol and ibuprofen, and all of those are safe for breastfeeding. So I think it's, just enough to help with the pain. There's no broken bones. My tendons seem to be fine, thank you, Yahweh. So it's just a matter of the muscle and the tissue healing up. Yep. So that little wild boy outside, I've never in my life had a cat who had a personality like that. All my cats are sweet. Yeah. my sad hands. Here, Theodore and I are driving down our little dirt road home for lunch and nap time on work day. I work for my family's bed and breakfast twice a week, and with my hand being like it is, I just wasn't able to film anything. But here I am taking an Epsom salt bath to help detox the yucky antibiotics I'm taking. And I got my hand all wrapped up. Basil's accompanying me. Super nice taking baths. I wouldn't say no to that for any reason. But here we have a red light. We have red lights or orange lights throughout the house at night to help us with our circadian rhythm and keep our eyes healthy and all that. And yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth. And here's a little look at some of the stuff I like to put on my face at night. Just a short little look. But here's a cuter look at Theodore and his sweet little nose and mouth and sleepy face. Good morning. Hey. You feel better this morning? Theodore. Hey, Basil. Are you ready to get up? Are you ready to get up? My hair. The swelling has gone down so much. I'm going to show you what I've been doing for the to speed up the healing and take down the inflammation. My fingers were so puffy from all the inflammation, you couldn't even see my little knuckle wrinkles. You can see there's kind of a color difference. The color difference might be staining from the arnica oil, but what I've been doing is I've been putting copaiba and then arnica. Both of those are super good for inflammation and pain. And then I've been putting a little calendula to help speed up the recovery. And then on top of that, I've been putting some castor oil to help push it deeper into my skin. And castor oil is really good for healing and stuff like that too. But castor oil penetrates really deep down into your skin and muscles. So it's going to help push all that good stuff down into my skin. and into the muscle that's hurt. I haven't been putting it on, you can probably, I don't want to hold it too close because I don't want to gross anyone out. It doesn't look that gross. It's just sores and like little holes. These are teeth marks. And I'm not putting any of that on the openings. I'm putting it all around it. But what I have been putting on the openings, right now I'm going to just put these oils that I just showed you on my hand and let the openings dry out because I had it covered up overnight. But because the openings themselves have been getting on the surface just slightly pussy, which is white blood cells rushing to the area to like heal it. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Thankfully, there's no infection down inside. But to keep no infection, I've been putting Manuka honey directly on the spots. So I hear Theodore, he's coming this way. So let me go ahead and get this. It's kind of, it's hard to open because I can't, because he bit down into the muscle. I can't close my hand too far. I don't want to stretch it. I can go back some now because the inflammation has gone down a lot. Hey, buddy. You find me? Yeah. Oh, put a drop of copaiba. Tommy always jokes because I used to call it cocaba because I didn't actually like read the word. I would just say cocaba. And he's like, you must be making up a new oil because that is not what it's called. So I'm just rubbing it around on all the non-injured skin because the muscle underneath all that is injured and there's lots of inflammation. Thankfully nowhere near as much. What? And then the arnica. I think the arnica is what is staining my hand. I'll show you. It's like, you see, it's kind of orangey. So I think that's what's making my fingers slightly a different color. It's not bruising. What you do? Look at you standing. What are you doing? He's gonna be walking before we know it. Ooh, be careful, don't pull that over. Be careful. So, what is, I need to see what today's date is. Because, if it's the 11th, you're 9 months old. But I don't think it's the 11th yet, so he's still 8 months. Okay. Calendula. I'm getting sidetracked here. What are you doing? So this one's more watery. I probably should put this one on first since it's more watery. That way my skin can absorb it. Underneath the oil. It'll still absorb it this way. Mix it all up. Mix it all up. No. No. He's over there shaking his head. And castor oil. Just dip my pinky. Before I did this, I washed my hands with some unscented natural soap. And I washed it in our reverse osmosis water just to keep any chlorine and fluoride and stuff out of the wounds. So, rub the extra on the palm of my hand. Get the muscles from this side. As you can see, there's some marks right here. Into my wrist. My wrist has been hurting from all the inflammation and I guess the trauma from him latching on. Yeah. So now my hand is nice and oily. And the inflammation has gone down so much. I think you can still see it's kind of thicker than my other hand. but my fingers look so much better. My knuckles, they had swelled up so much you couldn't even see the lines. But now the lines, I think the lines look more dramatic now. I got some wrinkly knuckles. I use them a lot. So yeah, later, depending on what I'm doing, because I'll probably want to cover my hand up to keep anything out of the wounds, because they do have slight scabs over them, but they are kind of open. I'll put some of this on with a gauze and then an ace bandage just to hold it on, and then I'll be good to go. Thumbs up. I'll have it all linked down below if you want to order it, read about it. Theodore's moving my tripod. So now it's time to make my morning tea that I've been drinking while my hand is healing. So white willow bark for pain. See if I can get this open. Oh no, Theodore! I'm gonna do a teaspoon of this. And a French press. I like. What? He's on his trampoline and I think he's getting a little frustrated. He might be getting hungry. And then dandelion root for inflammation. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of this. I'm coming. I'll be there in just a second. See if I can open this chicory root, because it's just so good for you. That I need to put a new sticker on that. Hey! I think it was a tablespoon of this. I'm getting distracted because Theodore's over there making some noises. And then I've been putting saffron in my teas to improve my eye health. And then I'm gonna let the water boil, and I'm gonna go get Theodore because he's sad. Oh, buddy. Now just let this steep, and then I will drink it. Here's my tea. I'm gonna put a splash of homemade almond milk in it. Ooh. It's always so pretty. I'm making me some breakfast right now. Got something on the... I have 2 duck eggs, a guinea egg, and chicken egg. And I broke the guinea yolk because I was trying to crack my eggs with one hand. But I have black pepper, cayenne, and Celtic sea salt. Make sure your peppers are organic. Don't want no glyphosate. No, no, no.
Total war domination!
But what is it?
Ah!
You're gonna wake Theodore up. You didn't tell me what it is.
It's a secret.
Come on. Tell me. You gotta tell people what was in that.
It's only for you to know. You gotta blur it out for everybody.
Why?
I've put a lot of time into
You're gonna sell it?
developing it.
Tommy's Viking coffee.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
It's got coffee, nettle leaf, rosemary powder, pine needle powder
That you made today.
I made today, mint, peppermint, and chicory roots, and dandelion root.
And it's all organic.
Oh yeah, except for chicory root, but it probably is. It probably is. Who's gonna put pesticides on chicory roots? But it's not certified.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you have a good nap? I think you did. Hey! What? What you doing? Are you biting my shirt? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's been quite a video. I really was wanting my first video to be a little different. Sorry, having a little buddy wanting to climb up my leg. Are you trying to climb my leg? See if I can get him back down. He likes to hug me and hang on. Yeah, so I was originally thinking my first video would be like a normal day where I kind of showed you the projects that I'm working on. As you could probably tell, the house is just kind of it's just random. It's just things all over the place. I'm in the middle of painting a bunch of things and trying to make it look cohesive. Also, we have a lot of outside projects to do. My uncle is supposed to be coming over soon, hopefully to clean the mildew that has accumulated on the outside of the house. It gets really humid here, so that happens. What else? So I've been on the hunt for a camper to remodel, like a small camper, because it's just the three of us right now. Plus they're super cute. So I'd been on the hunt, looking at Facebook Marketplace like all day, all night. Well, not all night, but I'd send my dad screenshots and stuff and be like, what about this one? You know, there was one that I really wanted. It was $600, really good shape, about an hour from here. It was perfect, but the guy sold it to someone else, so I was sad. I was really sad. So my dad, I was on the phone with him because I just sent him some pictures of another one I was looking at, and he's like, well, what do you think about if we gave you the camper that we have? Because they have two campers. They have a larger one and a smaller one. Ow, Biddles. I can't pick you up with this hand. Buddy. So, he, what did I say? They have two campers, and so they have decided to give us their smaller camper. So, of course, I was jumping with joy, super excited that is going to be a nice project to film and remodel. Now I just got to decide exactly what, because there's so many different styles of remodeling. I'm thinking more vintage looking, maybe 1970s, kind of natural. I'm not quite sure yet. It's not set in stone, because I have to actually get in the camper and see the shape of everything and what it looks like. Because there's a lot of people that paint everything white. And then I've seen some really nice ones where they leave everything wood. So we'll see. We'll see what I do.
But yeah, so I hope you have liked this first video. We'll see. They say the first things are usually not the best, so it can only get better from here. Is that right? It can only get better from here. It's a super nice fall day. And I guess with that, I will say see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and click that notification. Is that right? Is that right? Am I saying all that right? But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. With love.
Maybe on the beach.
He's flew into the house. Give us something free. You're so cute.
Look happy.